Help me welcome Pat and Angel. Hey!
Who's excited? Wow. What do you guys think of all these awesome testimonials today? Absolutely amazing. What do you guys think of Tony Jerry? I love that guy. And I'm so blessed to have him in my life now because of Scott and Traci. Golly, Randy, you made me tear up back there. And Curtis, your story brought tears in my eyes earlier. And Jenny, if you're in the room, you made me laugh over here in the corner so loud. It's unbelievable, these funny stories. So, and then Noah Dupree, a little bit about me. I did not go, or Noah didn't decide to go to college. I did the whole traditional, go to college, go make mom and dad happy, go get that degree that they spend a lot of money for. Took me about 6 years. Sometimes they're called doctors. I had a lot of fun. I was able to meet my beautiful wife at college, and we got a beautiful family. And so I did that. What did I do afterwards? I graduated, went into corporate America, went into medical sales in San Antonio for about 5.5 years. Grinding. Remember that video that Tony Jerry shared with us, that hamster wheel? That's what I was doing every single year after year after year. Making great money, great benefits, great bonuses, company trips, the whole works. A lot of fun, met a lot of great people, made a lot of great money. But every year I had to start over and over and over. And the quotas got higher and higher and higher. I said, I'm done. Angel goes, what? What are you gonna do? So my dad, Conversion Bob right over here, he was a CFO at the time of a non-medical home care company called Caring Senior Service in San Antonio. I had the opportunity in 2010 to exit corporate America, buy a underperforming senior home care office in Austin, Georgetown, or Marble Falls. I didn't even know about the company, I didn't know about the industry, and I didn't care. I said, I'll learn it. It's better than going back every single year and starting from zero. I was just a number at corporate America. So I dove right in, bought this senior home care company, grew it from $250,000 in annual revenue to $1.3 million in 3 years. Ended up selling it while I was doing medical sales. I've had my license since 2008. I was doing farm and ranch part-time while I was doing medical sales, selling farm and ranches part-time. And after I sold that company in 2013, I wanted to get back into real estate on the residential side. But in between doing that, I was a private investor for a digital media startup company. Within about 6 months, I had lost over $300,000. That investment was terrible, but I thought it was good at the time. My wife was gonna kill me. I said, oh my God. I did not want to go back to corporate America. Did not want to get back on that hamster wheel. I dove straight into real estate. My boutique brokers, Patricia Lane back there, love you guys, that's where I got started. I wanted to find a small boutique brokerage firm that I could grow. I didn't want to go to a big KW office, Century 21 office, Coldwell Banker office, all great companies out there. I wanted to start small, so I started with them. It was the right time for me, right time for them. So my first year as a single agent, I dove straight in. I did $3.2 million in production by myself. The only way for me to leverage myself back then was to become a team leader. So I started the Pat Hayes Group. In my second year, my team and I, we did 12.5 million, 61 transactions. Loving life, having a good time. Get this phone call 37 months ago from Scott Lewis. He called me up. He said, hey, I want you to have an open mind. I want you to take a look at a new business model that was truly changing the way agents got compensated in disrupting the real estate industry. I said, sure, I'll take a look at it, absolutely. I wanna know my competition. I wanna know who's out there. I wanna know what's going on. So I met with him, met with Scott and Traci. Blown away by the business model. I met Gene Frederick. Who met Gene last night? Gene is amazing, love that guy. Met Gene Frederick, met Rob Flick. They were all there at that meeting. We talked. I was blown away that they all had come from Keller Williams. And again, Keller Williams is a great company. I heard Gene's story, how he sold everything, all of his franchises, all of his regions, to come launch EXP in Texas 4 years ago. I heard Rob Flick's story, which you'll hear tomorrow, how he came out of retirement after growing KW for 18 years to start growing EXP with Gene in Texas. I said, guys, I'm all in. Let's do this. Randy, it took me 45 minutes to say yes to EXP. I saw this business model. I knew it was a disruptor. I said, let's do this. Let's go all in. Guys, I went all in. Fast forward, been here at EXP now for 37 months. I've personally sponsored 33 agents to the company. Out of those 33 agents, I built a rev share organization of 1,450 agents in 37 months, paying me a monthly residual income check of like closing a $1.7 million house at 3% commission. Do the math. It's a lot of damn money. That's on top of my commissions. That's on top of the stock. Guys, I do these presentations all across the country. I travel a lot. I bust my butt. The reason why I do it is for you guys. We have an opportunity to grow a company that we're shareholders of. Guys, there's a lot of great companies out there, like I was saying. But do you ever hear agents coming up to you and saying, hey, have you heard of RE/MAX? It's changed my life. Hey, have you ever heard of Century 21? It's changed my life. Hey, have you heard of KW? It's changed my life. The stories that we're hearing, how EXP has come into these agents' lives and is truly, truly, truly changing their lives financially. Guys, I love real estate, but I don't want to be 90 years old putting a sign in the front yard and a lockbox on the front door because I didn't align myself with the best brokerage firm an agent can be at. Guys, you guys have made a right decision to come. This company is changing agents' lives, and we're only at 16,000 agents. Guys, whenever I joined EXP, the stock was a little penny stock at 62 cents a share. Agents, brokers, team leaders laughed at me. It's not worth anything. It's a penny stock. It's over the counter. They laughed, guys. Now, 37 months later, we're up listed to NASDAQ, trading with the big boys at $9, $10, $11, $12 a share. It's gone as high as $19 a share. The revenue share, absolutely amazing. Keller Williams has that great profit sharing model, okay? Beautiful thing. Gary Keller built a beautiful business. Beautiful business. Whenever I saw this revenue sharing model, I was absolutely blown away. And after I got that life-changing phone call and I met with Scott, Traci, Gene, and Rob Flick, I guess the word got out. The number one KW broker in San Antonio called me up personally and said, I heard that you were moving brokerage firms. I said, I am. I said, I just met with all the leaders at EXP. I'm going to EXP. He goes, give me 1 hour tomorrow. I want to talk to you about what I can give you and offer you. I said, sure, I respect you. You're, great broker. You're a big influencer in the community, and I'll definitely meet with you. I respect you. I'll give you 1 hour. Guys, I couldn't go to his office because I didn't want all of his agents to know that I was leaving. Whenever he called me up and said, hey, meet me at my house at 4 o'clock tomorrow, I said, I'm there. My dad and I went. That 1 hour meeting turned into almost 4 hours. He was trying to give me everything in the world to come and move my team to KW. At the end of the meeting, I listened to him. He was trying to give me 100% commission for my whole team for the year. He was trying to give me free leads. He was trying to give me marketing, branding, free office, everything. At the end of that meeting, I said, okay, answer these 3 questions. Write these down, guys. If you're talking to a KW agent, I said, answer these 3 questions. He said, yeah, what do you got? I said, can you give me revenue share and not profit share? He said, what are you talking about? That's not our business model. I can't do that. I said, okay. Second, can you give me stock ownership in KW? He said, no, we're not publicly traded. I can't do that. I said, okay. Third, can you give me conversion for free to help me generate massive amounts of buyer and seller leads? He said, absolutely not. That's not our business model. It's too expensive. I can't do that. I said, okay, you just help me make my decision. I'm going to EXP. Guys, again, I do this presentation all the time, all across the country, and I truly, truly, truly love sharing my story in an introduction to EXP Realty to agents. And at the end of the presentation, I say, guys, if you don't believe in this model, you think there's something better out there, you think it's not sustainable, bring me another business model and I'll analyze it. And if it beats EXP, I'll join you guys tomorrow. Guys, 37 months later, I'm still here. That being said, I knew whenever I sat down with Gene, Rob, Traci, Scott, everybody, I knew that I made the right decision for myself, for my family, for my team to move to EXP. Guys, this is a movement. This is a movement. And just like Gene Frederick always says, EXP is making real estate fun again. Guys, I love you. That's my story. But real quick, I want my beautiful wife to share her testimonial about how this has affected our life, our finances, and now she's no longer in corporate America.
Thank you. So Pat goes all across the country speaking, and so normally this is his gig, the speaking part, and I normally am not up here, so I'm going to do my best to get through this. But yes, I did. I quit my job in corporate America. I was a physical therapist by trade. I worked for a big hospital system. I was in administration. I ran all the outpatient physical therapy clinics for a company called HealthLink in San Antonio. I had 109 therapists. We treated over 500 patients a week. Talk about headaches, running brokerages and therapists and managing call-ins. I did that all day, every day. But why would I do that? Why would I throw it all away? It's because I saw something. I believed in it. We set goals and we made it happen. So step back 3 years ago, when he got that life-changing phone call from Scott Lewis, he said, I got this phone call. We got to watch this video. And I'm like, oh my God, why are we fixing something that's not broken? You're doing great. Finally, you're not buying and selling businesses and losing $300,000. You're doing great in real estate. Can we just stick to what's working? Why? Why have to change? So he's playing the video. I'm working because I worked every night for somebody else, making them more money. And anyway, I'm listening to the video, and I'm like, oh, that's really good. Oh, like you're going to have to do whatever that is. Whatever that, and it was some generic video. I mean, they're not like the videos you see now. It was some antiquated video, and I still knew that it was a mesh of, Pat helped grow Patricia and Lane's brokerage firm. He helped grow it just because he's passionate, and he loves what he does. And he's a leader, and he loves to share things with people, and they follow him. He was already doing this. It just made sense. So fast forward a little bit, the revenue share checks were coming in. They were real. They were actually in the bank, and they got bigger, and they got bigger. And then I started to travel around with him more. And of course, everyone talks about belief. I started believing, seeing. Of course, I'm always going to support him, but I love this. And why did I really quit my job? I just want to come party with y'all all the time. No, but really, I started coming to the events. And if I can give anybody a nugget, is to bring your family. You see the Duprees are all here. Everybody else has family here. You know, have your wife watch the videos or husband watch the videos. Bring them to the events, because once they're engulfed, they're going to be so much more supportive of what you're doing and how much work it really, really takes. And you know what, Pat? He was in the industry really for 2 years. He's not a Brent Gove. He's not a Scott and Traci Lewis. He's not a Jonathan Dupree where he jumped and everyone just came. No, it's grassroots efforts to get to those numbers. It wasn't always easy, but we can all do it. It's passion, and it's, doing it for your family and doing it, like he said, for all of you guys. And so we got to a point where we sat at Tony Jerry's compound with Scott and Traci Lewis, and Rob Flick made us stand up and set a goal. And what's the goal to get Angel out of corporate America? And it was the first time that we hit certain financial goals. And we hit them this past summer, and he said, put in your 60-day notice. We did it. I retired on September 13th of this past year. And now I get to be a part of this company, and I'm able to actually help him have some organization behind this dust that he leaves behind. But it's been great, and it's one of those things is when his revenue share was going up more in one day than I was making in 1 month, it was like, what are we doing? It's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. We just made the change. We set the goals. We hit it, and I made the huge leap of faith, I believe, and it can happen for any one of you guys. And we all have a lottery ticket that we're just sitting on. We just have to cash it in. So, thank you guys.
That is awesome. Hey, and I'm so proud of her. She left this out too. She just got her real estate license. Woo! She is an agent with EXP, and I tell you what, guys, this morning whenever I kicked off this meeting, I said, hey guys, do you have your Kleenexes? Damn, I need a Kleenex. This story, what we're doing, guys, is real. For those guests that are out there, guys, these stories are real. And the stories that you're going to hear tomorrow are going to be unbelievable. If you guys have never met Brent Gove, I think he lands at about 5 o'clock today. He'll probably be at the happy hour. He's just this big teddy bear. This guy will stand up on here and stomp up and down like he did last event, tell him how much he loves real estate, how much he loves EXP. His story is unbelievable. He's an icon in the industry. Guys, so I wanted to say thank you guys so much. It was a great day. It's cocktail time. Let's have some fun tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.